Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Okay.
Mic test. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome RadioMMU, your ultimate
Multimedia.
your ultimate multimedia tunes. So my name is DJ Terry.
And I'm DJ Xiaojun.
So good evening to the audience out there. Welcome to our night section, and this is my first time in RadioMMU as well. So catch up with, listen to me more. I'm gonna be very active.
Can be very active.
Yeah.
He's a very new member.
Yeah, very
Just
new
joined.
member. Yep.
And he's taking the lead today.
Yeah, since it's my first time, so I want to make it nice and interesting. Okay, so before we're gonna play some songs. So actually, we are gonna share some interesting topics. Okay, so the topic for the day it's called Alif Tiga's scandal. So basically, what happened was, I actually don't really know the full details about the story, so you wanna start it up?
Okay. So for those who don't know, Alif Tiga was an influencer, and whereby he kept promoting how you should have a happy lifestyle in your family and everything.
Yeah.
And what happened was that recently there was a whole new development in his marriage life, whereby he got married outside of the country without his wife's knowledge.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's what happened. So, with that being said, we're just gonna have a small talk about it, about what happened and everything. And
But
of
basically,
course-
we're gonna let the audience know also that the whole introduction of the story, because they also don't know what happened.
yeah. So we're like a news media right now.
Yeah, but to let you guys, also know the whole bigger picture. So basically, what happened was, okay, so like he said, Alif Tiga, also his true name is Hazalif. Okay, so he's a local influencer. So he has around 800K followers like this on TikTok, and he's married, and his wife is named Aisha Hijina, sorry, my bad. And she has about 1.2 million TikTok followers. So they were married back in 2017, and they lived happily ever after, but still, there's always the plot twist. And they have 2 beautiful children. And they both are the founder of Hijina, basically, the Hijina company. And when they, when people thought that, oh, they're gonna have a, sweet, happy end marriage, but that's where the plot twisted. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what happened. So eventually, what happened was, I mean, to go direct into the story, was that what happened was, as what I've heard from what I see on social media, is that the wife was always there for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he started a book business, and then she started a tudung business to help support that business.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow along the way, they thought that she thought that he had this one illness. In Malay, we call it penyakit ain, which means that it's a kind of like illness whereby you envy other people to the point where you want to bring them down. Like you would curse them or like pray for their downfall and all that.
So he is proven that he got this sickness.
That's what they thought at first.
Okay.
Because he was showing symptoms whereby he stopped smiling at his wife.
Oh, okay.
And like he started being like very emotionally
Down.
emotionally
Mhm.
unavailable, right?
Yeah.
And so she thought that that was the story, considering how previously they had such a happy marriage, right?
Yeah.
It turns out that that wasn't the case. It turns out that he was
Sad.
he was being that way because he was having an affair.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, I jumped too fast.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he had an affair, and not only is it just any random woman, it was someone in his business. It was one of his employees.
Damn. You only see this, plot in those drama,
Yeah.
those films. Okay, continue.
So that was what he claimed. It was a penyakit ain. But then eventually, word started getting around that he got married in Thailand.
That is very, kasihan lah for
in
the
secrecy. Yeah, that's why. So that completely derailed his influencer career. Because what used to be someone who people looked up to,
Yeah.
people who would understand and believe.
Yeah, and for someone is actually promoting to have a happy marriage life, stability. Actually, fun fact: if you watch their what's that called TikTok videos,
Yeah.
actually there was one TikTok video that touched my heart. Is that where Aisha, the wife, she kind of played a game with her husband, and then she suddenly out of nowhere she put out a pregnancy test and revealed that she had a second baby,
Yeah.
with his husband. So that time, wow, it touched my heart, and then the husband was like, oh, unbelievable. He keep on laughing, and then hey, itu memang real ke? And then like those, are you sure it's yours, or like kidding around those stuff, and then eventually like at the end of the video they embrace the second baby, and they hug each other, kiss. I feel like it's someone who is very sweet. When who know ended up like this.
Yeah, who knew, right?
Yeah, and then but it's kind of cruel to say that, but I don't. For someone who I think I would consider him as a hypocrite, because he promotes his video TikTok by showing his love to Aisha, but then ended up doing such thing.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, I mean, because, oh, by the way, for your context, right? This happened. He revealed he married the second wife was at 18th of November, and then back then they married was at 2017.
Yeah, it was like years ago.
Yeah, so it's not. I mean, I would say that it's a little bit greedy lah, because
Yeah.
he married like what 5 and 6 years, and then they happily sit together, but then chose to go with another woman.
Yeah.
But and then after that incident happened, then the whole social media just went viral.
Yeah, they just hated on him and everything.
But how hated like was like, because I didn't really know the detail, like how they
Especially in the for women.
Yeah.
When they saw his post about everything, and the worst part was that on his post he asked everyone to be happy for him, despite the whole circumstances. And
okay.
basically all the other women out there, they did not like what happened, because yes, religiously it is allowed to
Mhm.
have more than one wife,
Yeah.
but he did not take into account of how his wife felt,
Yeah.
and also on account of like she's pregnant at the moment.
Yeah.
He did not take that into consideration of how she would feel and how it would affect her, and not only her family as well, because her family, apparently I just saw a whole story just now
Mhm.
from her brother, whereby her brother admits that he was not his favorite favorite brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, he never liked him in the first place.
but that's sad lah, because as like I said just now, someone who promotes love and happy marriage at TikTok, and then in the inside it's that bad. So never judge by a book, like even though it's very old and old saying, but yeah, never judge a book by its cover. You may see like someone promotes, like even me, you see I'm very handsome, but who knows, in the inside I'm little bit evil.
Red flag, like guys.
Red flag. But recently there is quite numerous, a debate, not only debate lah, but then rumors that I believe you also told me that they said that Alif Dega actually make some, what's they call, domestic abuse to his wife. What's that about?
Apparently there was some sort of dash cam recording. I can't verify whether it's true or false because I couldn't find any of that video recording or anything.
Okay.
But it was somehow, some way that what other people said, that he hit Aisha.
By, you mean like with his hand, or
Probably, like I think they were having an argument, and
Okay.
then things just got escalated real fast.
okay,
And then he somehow raised his hand and hit her.
that's the rumors lah.
Yeah, these are rumors which we can't verify whether it's true or false.
Yeah, but for me personally, I don't,
We don't believe in things that's not confirmed yet.
Yeah, and then secondly, I believe if they were really to happen, because like Aisha, for someone who is, by the way, she graduated in psychology, so yeah, she graduated in psychology. So I believe who someone is educated, and in fact highly educated, and someone who has 1.2 followers in TikTok, and if she were really got domestic abuse by her husband, I believe she would voice up and just post like, oh, I'm getting what's it called, domestic
I'm being
abuse, and
abused.
seek help in the social media. That's what everyone like gonna do these days. If they were like in trouble, just post it in social media.
But that's the thing. There was a continuous rumor whereby she was on live the other day,
Yeah,
and her whole entire facial expression
yeah.
completely changed when her husband was beside her.
How say so?
Because some people believe that he is controlling her emotions, everything. Like he's telling her, "Do not give me a good image." You
What?
must
Do not give me a good image.
No, do not, sorry. Do not give me a bad image. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
You must maintain my good image. Like he's controlling in that sense.
But so, okay. So that's like very conspiracy theory though. So that means in other words, that means he beat her to like, if you destroy my good image, I'm just gonna whack you up and stuff.
Something like that. And of course, on the live, she told the husband, like, it's okay. I will not like burukkan image abang and all that.
Yeah, that is.
Terrifying, like, actually.
Yeah,
it's like
because
unfair as well.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it's completely both unfair for the first wife and second wife.
Yeah.
I personally believe, because if someone who truly loves someone, there is basically no other love or space or time to give to the other person if you really truly love someone. Plus, in fact, he has like what he has one child, and in fact the second one's about to come out.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of time you need to spend on the family, and then yet you chose to
Create another one.
I mean not yet create lah, but halfway there already lah.
So
Halfway
to
there
start
already.
another one.
Yeah, start another one. So I personally, I mean, it's still religious, so I wouldn't go too deep about it. But I personally believe, in fact, I heard some of my Malay friends, they said that, actually, normal situation, we wouldn't, like, the man wouldn't choose to marry another second one, because first of all, financial, very very realistic financial income, like financial stability is the very realistic problem. So if you wanna have a second wife,
You have
it's
to be fair.
yeah. First of all, not to, and it's very equally hard, especially where at times like this, where our Malaysia economy is not that good. And then, but also there are actually rumors about, I mean not rumors. In fact, actually he stated that at internet, where he stated that he claims that, actually I didn't make any domestic abuse, and in fact I quote him lah. I remember he say something like this. He said he thanks for his wife, and then he said he wished that Allah will let them like continuous until like let them to be together until a heaven paradise. Yeah, and then he said he thanks his wife, to be
For being there for him.
yeah, for being there for him, giving him strength, and and in fact, actually, I want to emphasize on this sentence. I quote, and he said, no one can handle the situation. In this position like her.
Yeah.
Well, that's the most ironic part, you see, because you're the one who made the situation and made her in this position. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't, be like this in the first place if you,
Right.
do not choose
Like,
the second
she
wife.
wouldn't have been in the situation if you.
Yeah, and then everything just go normal, steady, and but another ironic point, right? For someone who is educated, highly educated, and by the way, he graduated in business, I believe, Bachelor of Business.
Okay, alright.
In UM I'm not sure,
I'm
but
not
basically, I remember, I think it's UM, and then he didn't think of the outcome, and maybe it's a hit of the moment thingy, but still cheated anyways lah.
I mean, cheating is cheating, and we shouldn't justify domestic abuse in any way, sort of way.
Yeah, and then and even though you cheat, but you're saying it like it's a very good thing, like don't say about don't. He basically also stated that in a TikTok or internet, he said that don't make any assumptions, or don't even talk about this matter. I remember, yeah. So I was like, it's kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say it's your fault, but you did it, so and you're a public and you're an influencer, so you kind of like expect it to happen where everyone's gonna talk about it.
I mean, it's the internet. Everyone.
Yeah,
knows, right?
yeah. So to the audience out there, yeah. So do not do bad things. If you do bad things, then yeah, everyone's gonna know about it.
Especially if you're an influencer.
Yeah, especially you're an
Do
influencer.
not do that.
You just can't expect how much the impact it would be.
Yeah.
Especially times like this where people likes to fat shaming other people or
Yeah.
stuff like that. But on a positivity side, for her wife, for his wife, Aisha, she maintained. I wouldn't say. I believe. Maybe it's just my perspective. I believe a lot of girls or women out there would choose to divorce, or like, because they can't handle their lovers, their loved ones to accept another marriage. But she actually showed resilience and patience, and also shows one thing, that Aisha really loved his wife, his husband, because because I believe one thing is like love is
Unconditional.
yeah, unconditional, exactly. In Chinese word we call it 包容 lah. That's what I'm trying to translate it, but I can't change. I can't to my mind quickly. But yeah, basically love is unconditional based on, I believe this right now, based on Aisha's actions. So I think he really let her down, and I wish them happiness, of course, and they can stay happy together, and of course do not break each other's heart lah.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what the outcome may be, we all want the best for everyone. So if that is the marriage that they both want to stay in, then we
Yeah.
hope the best for them. If it's not, then hopefully they
Settle it down calmly,
calm
yeah,
down.
in a rational way, and instead of domestic abuse and argue, that's not gonna solve the problem itself.
and end it in a good way,
Yeah,
on good terms.
yeah, and I believe they didn't reveal the identity. Did they reveal? Did they really
The
reveal?
identity of the second wife?
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
yeah, but if she decides to stand up, that's gonna be another drama.
And a continuation of the drama.
Yeah, exactly, and hopefully, but also that means they also, think it well lah. Think truly lah, because they didn't choose to, and I reveal who's the second wife. But I have one question. It's because they married at Thailand, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So is that actually legally pronounced husband and wife, because they married in Thailand but not Malaysia though?
Legally, yes, you are married.
So
Because
if I
we're
were to
married
say
there.
like I go to Thailand to marry someone, and or like other countries, so when I come back,
You guys
do
are
they?
still husband and wife because
Ah.
every country has their own jurisdiction.
Yeah.
You got married here and then you got married outside.
Oh.
So it's as if like you are two foreigners who got
Yeah.
married outside and
Yeah.
you went into Malaysia.
Oh,
even though you're
okay.
Malaysians. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, if you now that explains why they want to go to Bali, and I mean for other people their dream is to like go Bali and get married because
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was like, does that like count as legal? But okay
It's
now.
legally allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But whatever it is, we just hope that the second wife does not try to escalate the matters in any sort of way, or
Yeah,
actually for either three of them to escalate it in any sort of way, because we don't want these sort of dramas happening, because it's dividing the people of Malaysia, especially the netizens on their opinions and everything.
yeah, exactly.
And also,
Once the news came out, the whole social media actually went viral
Yeah,
and
popped
crazy, and commented. But actually, I saw a lot of comment. Actually, I'm just reading back to the comments lah. Okay, I'm not giving my perspective. Is that a lot of people actually said that the Alif Dega should have married the second wife, and then
Oh, is
that.
it?
Yeah, if you read back the comments,
Uh-huh.
they were like, oh, yeah, Aisha doesn't deserve to. I mean, he doesn't. The Alif Tiga shouldn't have deserved to like have this wife, and then said Aisha, yeah, so sad for her lah.
Deserves
Why?
better.
Yeah, she deserves better, and etc.
Mm.
So I believe. I mean, the people who commented, and it's quite a lot, quite huge amount. They also, I believe, their perspective is like also, if you love someone, that just choose one instead of two.
Instead of two, right?
Yeah.
But of course, again, religiously in Islam,
It's allowed. Yeah. So, but
I guess the way he did it was.
well, it was on
wasn't
religious
exactly ideal.
purpose. Yeah, and I also believe it's religious purpose, and also he keep on mentioning Allah, and then he said that Allah has plans for us both and stuff. So I wouldn't. I mean, actually, in this perspective, right? Some may consider a lot people actually consider it as wrong. For me personally, I stand in neutral. There is like wrong and right. The wrong part was if he really did it in a very rational way, he would like first discuss with the wife
Right.
and then get married.
Mhm.
And then I mean that's the wrong way lah. And then basically he's cheating lah. And the right way was okay, yeah, he's following. He's not. I mean not following, but and then he's following accordingly to the
Religious rule.
religious rules. So that's the right part only lah. That's for
Mhm.
me.
I mean, yeah, yes, it's allowed, but then there's a proper way of doing things.
Yeah.
Even though, but yes, it's legal and everything, but you have to be fair.
Mm,
and
yeah. Yeah.
also
Exactly.
Consider how it feels to be the other person.
That's the wrong thing also lah. He did it. He neglected his wife feelings and
Yeah.
just go
And
and
just
marry
went on with his
without
plans, yeah.
without announcing or
Mhm,
stuff like that. Especially an influencer who
Yeah.
promotes happy marriage. That is quite sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But speaking of continuation, we're gonna take a break here, and we will continue after this break that we have after this.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will be back. This is Radio MMU.
Your ultimate multimedia tunes.
Alright. We'll come back.
I know
Ini bukan cerita 70 tahun yang biasa-biasa, tapi inilah cerita luar biasa.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we could
Yeah.
be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you'd show me your art. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, or big when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on.
How careless we got. It's too late now. I remember you and me. How careless we got.
It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. Late nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless.
Alright, welcome back to listen Radio MMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes.
Okay.
So my name is DJ Terry.
And I'm DJ Xiaojun.
So this is our talk set 2. Welcome back to the audience who went to have a toilet break or makanan. I believe it's dinner time. So
Buy coffee.
nice coffee at night.
If you're in the LP right now doing work, trying to finish up assignments before 12 a.m.
Yeah, or even like 5 a.m. Damn, it was gone crazy out there because it is Como Fest.
Yeah.
So
Seems wild, but yeah.
yeah. So actually, fun fact right now. Continue my our second topic. Actually, right now nowadays people are starting to what do I call that? Wouldn't say a rumors, but and then there's a saying actually spreading around the community, the social media. It's that when you go out, make sure you wear an armor vest.
I've not heard this before.
Recently, there's a lot of people like commenting or like when you go out with friends, they will say like, "Oh, remember to bring your armor vest," because right now there's actually a incident happened. It's at Kedah.
Yeah.
So there was a Grab driver working. The whole incident, there's an incident is at Kedah. Okay, the whole incident is like this. So there was a Grab driver working. Okay, driving at a kid. Actually, I believe he was 13 years old. Okay, and then he was driving at Kedah, and then this kid was like trying to go home or to a certain place. I've forgotten. Okay, and then what he did was the driver picked up. It's a Chinese driver and then a Malay kid. Okay, 13 years old, like I said, and then the driver was like fetching him around, and then he see that okay, it's a kid. So and then he didn't suspect that this kid has money or not. He's just like fetch only. Because he's paying by cash.
Yeah.
But and then in the meantime, while the driver was driving this kid back to his home or certain place, suddenly this kid was like asking the driver want to borrow 50 ringgit. Yeah.
But he's the one who's supposed to pay to the
Yeah,
driver.
pay,
Why he
but
pinjam?
so after after he asked the driver to pitch jump 50 ringgit, and then driver thought, oh no, this guy doesn't have money. So and then what he said to the kid was, oh actually I'm gonna drop you off somewhere far further to the place, but and then not the actual place. But then the kid response was like, oh actually you know what, you just fetch me to my home, and then when I reach home I have the money to pay you lah. So and then I agak remember that, oh okay, he wanted 12 ringgit or 18 ringgit from the kid because the whole journey lah. So and then suddenly the kid says that, oh actually I don't want to go home now, I want to go to the other place. Yeah, very funny. So very randomly. So okay, again the driver was just just following orders because he want to get paid obviously.
Yeah.
So and then he just said, oh okay no, just go there lah. So additional charge of 9 ringgit.
Right.
So after he reached the destination, so the driver was like, where all drivers will like in their subconscious they will like take out some changes for I believe it's like 22 plus or 25. So subconsciously the driver's gonna like take out changes and like assume people gonna give him 30 ringgit plus, and then he just give the change.
Right.
So this is where the plot twist began.
Okay.
Suddenly a 13 years old kid taking a 35 cm of a dagger stabs the driver at the heart and then snatch the money and try to run away.
Yeah.
But luckily the seatbelt actually helped the kid.
way.
I mean, help
Help the
the
driver,
driver.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an old driver actually, old Chinese driver. So, wow, luckily, I think the driver is gonna like go back home and pray to the gods or Buddha, whatever, because it really saved him. So the kid stabbed the old Chinese man, okay, and then luckily it didn't hit his vital organs.
Yeah.
So the seatbelt already became the armor vest, and then meanwhile, the kid also snatched the old man's money lah.
Okay.
So what the old driver did was, luckily the seatbelt helped him, and then while they were struggling, like holding, like the kid is snatching the money, and then the driver's like taking off the knife, grabbing the hand, and then the driver also bit the kid's hands, for self-protection.
Yeah.
And then after that, the kid just ran away, like just faster opened the door and ran away. That's the whole incident.
With
lah.
the money, or got the money.
That I'm not sure. I because the thing happened too fast, and I forgot whether the news got mentioned or not. But more of it. But that's not the point. The point is like